Andrew McCarthy is interested in more than just a good visit. He's having no trouble.
Yo, what's good, man? Detective Boy's back in the building. Chaos Clan in this bitch. I hope y'all staying safe out there and staying the fuck up out of trouble.
Little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Man, it's been a lot of fucking women getting clapped. Let's continue. If you ain't see the last video, go watch that and come back and holler at your boy. We'll be here waiting on you.
It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it gonna stop?
First a letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries?
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
I can say for sure this is the first time that my video in a minute won't be demonetized or have a restriction on it, because damn, every time we do a case, it's a naked lady, bro.
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene. Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
That boy got the fuck up out of there. Oh, some money right here.
Nope.
I mean, you deserve a nice tip, my boy. I pick up everything so they don't say at the end of the mission that I missed something, alright? So I just want to let y'all know that's the reason why I'm picking this shit up, alright? Nothing else? Alright, let's look at the body.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Is that it? Like, Trying to figure out if you want me to see anything else, my boy. Okay, so there's nothing else to look at. Damn, Phelps, just step on the lady, why don't you?
I'll call you when I know something. Meanwhile, get on with the case.
Man, fuck you, boy.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Why would she lie about that?
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Bad boys are back. You feel me? I feel like I'm off to a good start. You feel me?
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
Y'all know I try to be quiet while the dialogue is going off. But let's go ahead and get to this hobo camp. I don't know what you doing. You about to drive, boy.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
No, let's go to the laundromat or the laundry service first.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written onto them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Man, fuck you, boy. Man, see, I don't like this nigga. You need to get the... We need to square up. He ain't part of this no more. We ain't city boys. We ain't bad boys for life. He's a bitch. And he's fat. I should sock his ass. Poke him in the stomach. Pillsbury Doughboy looking ass nigga. Pause it if you need to.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
What the fuck you talking about?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
This kind of racist, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
I don't know why I keep on confusing start with select. F11363.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
All right, let's keep it moving, bro. Thank you for your time, Mr. Wynn. We can go to the hobo camp later because I feel like that's going to lead us down another path. Let's just get all the evidence before we go fuck with that hobo.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Hurry up and get in the car, bitch.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Boy, I miss my old partner. My old partner was about that action. He ain't say too much goofy shit. He was down to ride. This nigga here is just down to ride. He ain't down to ride. He's down to just ride. That's it. He's a bitch. Let's continue.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Terrellson? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
That's got to be some sad
Do you have someone
shit.
who can look after your children, Mr. Terrellson?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning.
In front of the
Sorry for your
kids, Phelps?
I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Terrellson, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
The babies. They just walked off. What the fuck? Nigga, that face scan ain't no baby, bro. That's a motherfucking adult.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem,
Fucking
Terrellson?
old ass
Let him
women.
search.
Face scanning ass
Got nothing
kids,
to hide.
boy. Anyway, let me turn this motherfucker upside down.
You want to hear something funny, Terrellson? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
We need to check if she was a regular.
We already know about the hobo, so we don't have to go there just yet.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
I still think that somebody's blackmailing all of the husbands. Like, they're doing their research on who is, like, fucked up in their marriages and
Doesn't give me
fucking
anything
off.
to go on.
Well, there's a purse just laying in the middle of the floor, bro. Y'all need to pick that shit up. Move out the way, boy.
Don't think this is any use to us. Not much help.
Okay, we got some little artiste in the house. Okay.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Let me make sure I get everything because I know we got to ask some questions. And
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
wait, hold on. Talk to the ladies.
I don't think so.
You ain't the lead detective, move, bitch.
So she went out without her handbag? She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
They must have got into a fight, and whoever knew that they were, knew that they were in a fucked up situation, so that's why they killed her.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Okay, so that's maybe why she didn't get shit written on her, or that's why she didn't get stripped, is because she ain't had a fucking lipstick to get written on. Nigga, I'm big detective in the chat, bro. Big detective.
You can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Boy, everybody wears a size 8, bro. He's really meticulous about who he's picking to do this to.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Okay, bro. Alright. You better get your motherfucking lie together. Just making sure there isn't nothing outside. It's a nice little boat you got here, sir. I'm fucking with it.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies. Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thank you.
Alright, cool. Let's talk to this bitch boy now.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Bro, that fireplace is so loud in my fucking ear.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
I don't know, man. I don't want to use my intuition because they just gonna mark off the one thing that I know for sure ain't it. We can't accuse him of anything because we don't know anything for sure. He's either good cop or bad cop. And I don't know. I feel like he may know a little bit more. I don't want to be a good cop. I'm gonna go bad cop. Let's see.
For the record, Tarleton, did you kill your wife?
Oh my God. No. I didn't kill my wife. And fuck you for suggesting it.
Why would they make him... See, this is what I don't like about this game, bro. They go too far, bro.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
So when I call this Bobby Ross character and he tells me you're lying...
Look, what do I have to do to convince you that I stayed at the party?
Yeah, wear a shirt, bro.
I want to find who did this. I want to help.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Spill it, Tarleton. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
That was a little bit of an explosion out of him. That nigga was pissed.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Should I use the wet shirt in this case? Because he has a wet shirt, man. Like, I feel like the wet shirt is important. It has to be important. If I get this wrong, I don't give a fuck, bro.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
The mud, like, what do I use, the mud or the shirt? Could I use, I don't know. Which one do I use? Wet jacket? Both of these are the same. How do I know which one to pick? I don't, look, if I get this shit wrong, I don't care.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
I'm gonna go bad cop.
In sickness and in health. To love and to cherish, Lars.
And you're the perfect husband, I suppose.
If Bobby Ross doesn't confirm your story, we are going to come back here and pick you up. This doesn't look good, Lars.
Bro, how was I supposed to fucking know that, bro? It's 2 fucking pieces of evidence. I'm supposed to Russian roulette the bitch, bro? I know y'all probably in the comment section like, you should have picked
Appreciate
this.
your time, sir.
Man, fuck that shit, man. Bad boys. Fuck these niggas, man.
You believe
I don't
this
believe
guy's
nobody.
story?
Kind of rings true. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going? This is the place.
Oh, it is? Well, I guess I'm not done here. I don't know.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Are y'all gonna get in the car?
You're behind the wheel.
That shit pissed me off, man. How I'm supposed to know that shit, man? And I ain't even using intuition, cause y'all be lying. Y'all niggas be on this bitch capping, bro. Pussy.
Oh!
That made me mad thinking about how y'all be lying in intuitions, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
I have no reason to disagree. Yeah, there's no evidence that says that he's lying.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the cheese.
Get the tuna fish, add cheese.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable. Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
I don't like the way his face look right now, bro.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
That boy got the Ralph Lauren on.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
I don't know. I'm looking at his face. He ain't really giving me no unsure look. But if he knew all the rest of the shit, how do you... I'm a go good cop. Because there isn't any proof. Like, how do we really truly know?
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
What a way to come back, bro, after that shit show.
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD. Don't make me chase you, shitbird.
I knew that was us,
Can't
fool.
let the son of a bitch get
I knew
away.
that was a Ralph Lauren. Get back here, bro.
Bates! We just want to talk!
Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive.
He looks dangerous.
Yeah, I knew that nigga had on fake Ralph Lauren.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Woo! Nice turning. Oh, the other way. Oh,
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
They won't let me get close. That's the game, bro.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Got his ass. Oh, he might be dead in that bitch.
Let's end this farce.
I've had enough.
Hands behind your head! Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
That nigga look deranged. He look like that one actor. I forgot his name.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
It ain't over yet. I really want to go still holler at that hobo, bro. That rhyme, but you get what I'm saying.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks.
Alright, I'm still going to the hobo camp because I don't want to miss out on anything. And I know at the end it tells you, like, if you would have did this, you would have found this. Oh, man, fuck all that. We bad boys for life.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
And it's content, you know? I don't want y'all to feel like I'm just, you know, cutting corners with y'all. Oh, hell no. This shit big as hell.
Always bother. Don't leave me alone. I fought. Where's my wife? No one that cares about me. I took a
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
How about you move out the way, boy?
Phelps, leave him be.
Oh, I thought he was running up on me. I was about to deck his shit. Oh, you gonna take me to the hobo, bro? The hobo, bro? Nah, he ain't doing that. They say he the king around this bitch, so you probably got the biggest fucking tent, the biggest fucking shed. You feel me?
2,000 years later.
I don't have time for this.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
I wasted enough of y'all time walking through that disgusting ass place. He hit the fucking pole. Hopefully that don't come out of my check. You feel me? He hit the pole. Let's see what the fuck they got for us.
He's in interview 2.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Hell nah, bro. I don't like the way you answer that.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
I don't know how to respond to that. He told us to look into him. We already did. Why are you trying to place the blame on him, though? Like, we know you're a creep. We figured that out.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Called his ass a beau. That's actually pretty funny.
They weren't even his prints.
Alright, let's go fuck with that beau. Pause.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Hurry up, nigga.
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic. We need to hold out until the cavalry arrive.
How do we do that?
Like this.
Buckshot coming down, Phelps.
If you
Oh,
want
you
your
want to fade?
rightful
Let's
share,
go.
we need to
Killing
fight
make you
for
feel
it.
powerful.
Knock my hat on my face, boy. About to fuck you up. That nigga hit him with a mean uppercut.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
Courtney, a drug dealer. Remember that.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Courtney tripping. You don't say.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin. Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Feel like whoever's setting them, like doing this shit, is setting everyone up, like perfectly. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Hurry up, fat boy.
husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same shtick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession and we can charge the bum with murder.
It's just too many loose ends, bro. It's not enough closed-ended, for sure, people doing shit.
We're going this way.
Okay, he ain't in that one. He ain't in that one either. Where is this bitch ass? Not there. I don't know where he's at. Oh. There you go.
You were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
I feel like even though he's saying all this, he's bullshitting.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
It ain't him. It ain't him. It ain't him.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
I'm becoming your finest crusader. This nigga, all he doing is driving. All right, let's see what the report card said, man. Clues found. Damn, I missed out on a lot of clues. I missed out on 3 answers. I mean, I did good, but 3? I thought I only missed 2. Maybe I'm slipping. Maybe I did. I don't know, but I could have sworn I was knocking this shit out the park. I thought I only missed 2. Whatever, man. 3, that's still pretty decent. That's like a B. Okay, whatever. 0 vehicle damage, 0 injuries, $134 to the city. I didn't even crash into nothing. Even when we was chasing him, I didn't crash into anything. Big boy did. But let's just keep it moving. Every witness counts. Even the cabbie who was among the last to see Teresa alive. I didn't know. Maybe I should have checked in on him. Fuck him. Fuck all these people. Fuck the people who be in the fucking thing asking the community and answering the fucking shit wrong. Fuck y'all. Oh! Not y'all, but fuck the people We're gonna just move on.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
I know Phillips ain't cheating, bro. This is the second time he done came into the club. What the fuck is she?
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Well, let's get out this door before I say what I need to say.
Another body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
What exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Hey, listen, you fat motherfucker. I'll beat you up in this motherfucker, boy. You ain't even half the man to stand toe-to-toe with me. I'll hit you with this motherfucking left and lay your bitch ass down anyway, man. If you're new here, this is what you should do here. Definitely subscribe. I love y'all.
Harry
And
says
to the
he'll
next
sing, but only if I guarantee he walks.
next time y'all see my face, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay the fuck up out of trouble. Y'all fuck with the squad. Peace out.
Fuck with the squad.
Fuck with us.
Fuck with us.
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt lousy collaring him.